Very good day to all traders. My name is Rain, founder of Forex Academy Private Limited. Today for trade ideas, we are looking at Pound Australian. Pound Australian itself on the daily chart, what we can see is that the market is kind of consolidating. Until this part, it got a bit messy. Market went up and came back down. So if we go down to 4-hour chart, we can see the market is pushing higher. Yes, no doubt of that. But if we are looking closer to this, there is a big bearish movement over here, this movement itself. Alright, and it broke the recent support. Market might not have really go fully bearish yet, because do take note over here, it is still a higher low. It is more certain if the market have break lower than this, then we will say that it is a bullish trend. However, if we move down to 1-hour chart, based on 1-hour time frame itself, we can see market did move up and move down on its wave of movement, and we can see that this itself, it has broken to the downside, the same part that we saw identified earlier on the 4-hour chart. Okay, and when I go to 50 minutes, what do I see? Market came down, did not break previous low. However, market has retest over here. Alright, so I am waiting for a certain kind of pullback, and guess what is the region I'm looking at? This price itself will be the price I'm looking for a shorting opportunity. Alright, so this is the region I am looking at. So we have already marked it down. Let me just put it closer. So matter of fact, I'm looking for the market to pull back on the 15-minute time frame over here, all the way to this price before I look for a selling opportunity. So what am I looking out for? Candles like this, indecision candle, and for it to come back down. So I'll highlight a few for you to go and spot it yourself. Okay, these are the groups of candle I'm looking at to appear over here before I look for a shorting opportunity, or it could be something like this. Alright, so yeah, this as well. Okay, so not to hold back the rest of my viewers, if you do not know how to identify this yet, you can certainly drop me a message and I will link you up with right appropriate media. Perhaps our next workshop we can invite you, came over for a 3-hour session and learn how to identify this, or rather an opportunity to learn how to identify this. So let us get going. Where is the stop loss I'm looking at? Should I be trading here? That's the first question I always ask. Okay, to look at my initial risk, definitely will be the retest of the high over here, which is 1.7231, or we will put it at 1.7232 plus. Okay, so we just put it red. 1.7232 plus 15 pips higher, so that'll be 47. Alright, so this is my initial risk. Where is my first target goes to? Guys, when I am doing this analysis, when you're watching the video, you can pause it yourself, and you can even try to do your own analysis. Alright, and to see whether the target profits you're looking at is the same level I'm looking at. Okay, so this is definitely the next level I am looking to take profit. Why? If we look left, let me just help you with that. Support, resistance, support, resistance. So something telling me that 7146 is an important level and is retest of the current low, or when the market pullback, it will be the recent low. Okay, where do my final take profit goes to? Have you seen it yet? All the way down to this price over here. $70.83. Alright, of course, if the market pull back higher and closer to this is even better. This is even going to give you a better reward is the risk ratio profile. We'll squeeze your stop loss to 36 pips. Target 1 will be extended to 65 pips. Then you have a close to 2:1 ratio when you hit target 1. Till here is 128 pips. Alright, so let us get back to business. My entry price I'm looking at starts from 1.7196. Initial stop loss around 50 pips thereabout. Alright, 1.7246 or 47 is my stop loss. Target 1, 1.7147, and final take profit level 1.7082. Alright, so that's all I have for you today, and till then I'll see you on the next trade ideas video. Good luck to all traders. Always remember, plan your trade and trade your plan. Do your own analysis before you engage the trade. That's all. Till then, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.